Welcome back to another video from 55 degrees north. Today we're down at Castle Garth, right in the heart of Newcastle upon Tyne. You may pass by this place without a second glance, but beneath the surface lies something few people know about and even fewer want to remember. It's a place of shadow, of silence, of suffering. We're here to uncover the chilling story of one of Britain's most feared medieval dungeons, the Heron Pit. In the mid-1200s, Newcastle was a vital frontier city, its castle overlooking the River Tyne, standing guard against raids from Scotland. The castle had a new gatehouse, what we now call the Black Gate, and it needed a man to oversee it. That man was Sir William Heron. Heron was no ordinary sheriff. Historical chronicles described him as a hammer of cruelty to the poor, a man driven by greed. In 1247 he ordered the construction of a prison unlike any other in Newcastle, deep underground, windowless, doorless and terrifying. The Heron Pit was an oubliette, a French word meaning to forget. It was deep, narrow chamber built beneath the castle barbican. The only way in or out was through a trapdoor from the floor above. Once dropped in, prisoners were trapped in total darkness, in silence, with no clue they'd ever see daylight again. There was no bedding, no ventilation, no light. The floor was stone. Above them, a latrine used by the castle guards. Waste could fall straight into the cell. This wasn't just imprisonment, it was psychological warfare. William Heron ruled the castle with intimidation. He falsely accused townspeople of crimes. He had merchants thrown into the pit, then demanded fines or ransoms for their release. Those who couldn't pay often vanished into the dark. Heron spent £32 on the pit's construction, a fortune at the time, just to ensure it was a place people would fear, and they did. Imagine being thrown into the stone hole, your only light vanishing with the crack of the trapdoor. No toilet, no bed. You don't know who else is in there. You don't know how long you'll be there. Food, maybe some bread tossed in. Water, a bucket if you're lucky. And above you, the guards, laughing, relieving themselves into the pit. This was medieval justice, brutal, degrading and absolute. In 1301, Henry Todd and Hugh de Allenmouth were arrested for murder. Held in the castle, they feared being thrown into the Heron Pit. The crime? Killing a Scottish enemy. Their punishment, surprisingly, a royal pardon. But their fear of the pit, very real. Even decades after Heron's death, his dungeon still haunted prisoners. By the mid-1300s, records show a jailer's house was built directly above the pit. It remained in use for decades, part of the official prison system. Over time, the Black Gate fell into ruin. The moat became a garbage dump. In the 17th century, it was rebuilt into housing. A tavern operated out of the gatehouse. Slum housing and shops filled the old castle grounds. The Heron Pit was buried, literally. By the 1800s, few remembered it existed. It lay hidden under layers of debris, bricks and time. In the 1970s, archaeologists began to dig, and what they uncovered stunned them. A stone-lined pit, deep and square, with original medieval masonry still intact. It was the Heron Pit, undisturbed, undeniable. Its stone walls told the story that had been silenced for centuries. Today you can visit the Heron Pit. It's now part of Newcastle Castle's official tour. The pit is fenced but open to the sky. You can lean over and look down, just like Heron's guards once did. The Heron Pit is more than a dungeon. It's a symbol of how justice was once delivered, with cruelty and fear. It's a warning from the past, a power abused and people forgotten. It's also a rare survival, a real physical piece of medieval life, unromantic, raw and haunting. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the dark history of the Heron Pit beneath Newcastle Castle. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, or any local legends you might know. And if you found the story fascinating, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and brings more hidden history to light. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a new episode. Thanks for joining us on this journey in the shadows of the past. See you next time on 55 Degrees North.